Here's a truth bomb most leaders don't want to admit. At some point in your career, you're going to lead people who are smarter than you, and it feels intimidating. What if they see through you? What if they don't respect you? What if they think, why is this person even my boss? But here's the twist. The best leaders in the world aren't the smartest person in the room. They're the ones who bring out the best in the smart people around them. So today on the Work Chat, we're diving into how to lead people who are smarter than you without losing your confidence, your credibility, or your team's respect. And by the end, you'll realize this. Being surrounded by smarter people isn't a threat. It's your greatest advantage. Let's dive in. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Work Chat. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how to lead people who are smarter than you. Think about it. Every breakthrough company, every innovative project, every high-performing team, it's never about one genius at the top. It's about a leader who knows how to assemble and guide smart, capable people. Steve Jobs once said, "It doesn't make sense to hire smart people and then tell them what to do. We hire smart people so they can tell us what to do." That's the mindset shift we need. Leadership isn't about being the smartest. It's about creating the conditions for smart people to thrive, which leads us to the first best practice. Redefine what leadership really means. Let's get one thing clear. Leadership is not about knowing more than your team. Leadership is about setting a clear vision, removing roadblocks, aligning strengths, and inspiring people to give their best. If your team is smarter than you in certain areas, that's not a weakness. That's proof you've built the right team. So instead of asking, how do I prove I'm smart enough to lead them? Ask, how can I create the conditions for their brilliance to shine? Number 2, trade ego for curiosity. Here's the fastest way to lose a smart person's respect. Pretending you know more than you do. They'll spot it, they'll resent it, and you'll lose credibility. The alternative? Lead with curiosity. Try to ask these questions in your next one-on-one. You know this field better than anyone. What's your take? What am I missing here that you think is important? How would you approach this differently? When you show genuine curiosity, you do two things. 1, you earn respect by being humble and open. 2, you actually get smarter by learning from them. Curiosity is not weakness. It's a leadership superpower. Number 3, play the conductor, not the soloist. Think about an orchestra. The conductor isn't the best violinist or the best cellist or the best drummer. The conductor's job is to make sure everyone is in sync. That's how you should see your role. You don't have to outplay your team. You have to coordinate their brilliance so the group produces something greater than any individual could. One practical tip is that in team meetings, don't try to be the expert. Be the person who connects the dots. For example, you may say, "That's a great idea from engineering. How does that align with what marketing is seeing? This insight from finance connects with the customer feedback. Let's explore that overlap." The leader is the one weaving threads into a bigger picture. Number 4, give credit loudly, take responsibility, quietly. Smart people hate one thing more than anything else, when their ideas get stolen or buried. If you want to keep high performers motivated, practice this rule. Give credit publicly and take responsibility privately. Say things like, "This idea came from Sarah's deep research. James spotted this problem early and saved us from bigger issues. When things go wrong, step up. That's on me. We'll fix it." This builds trust and loyalty faster than anything else. Number 5, set the vision, then get out of the way. Here's a trap many insecure leaders fall into: micromanaging smart people. Micromanagement tells your team you don't trust them, you don't value their expertise, and you're more concerned with control than outcomes. Instead, do the following. Set the vision clearly. Here's what success looks like. Define boundaries. Here's what's in scope and what's not. And finally, empower them. I trust you to figure out the best path forward. Smart people want autonomy, mastery, and purpose. If you give them those 3, you unlock their best work. Number 6, build psychological safety. Leading smart people means you'll sometimes be challenged, disagreed with, even outdebated. That's not a threat, that's gold. The best teams thrive when people feel safe to Speak up, disagree respectfully, and share half-baked ideas without fear of ridicule. Your job as a leader is to model this safety. Say things like, "That's a great counterpoint. I hadn't considered that. I'd rather hear the tough feedback now than find out later." Psychological safety transforms confrontation into innovation. Number 7, keep growing yourself. Here's the hidden danger of leading smart people: complacency. If you stop growing, stop learning, stop sharpening your own skills, you'll fall behind. The best leaders are lifelong learners. They read, they ask, they listen, and they take feedback seriously. Show your team that you're committed to growth too. When you model growth, you give permission for everyone else to keep improving. All right, let's do a quick recap on how to lead people smarter than you grow. Here are the 7 best practices. 1. Redefine leadership. It's about vision and alignment, not being the smartest. 2. Trade ego for curiosity. Ask, listen, and learn. 3. Play conductor, not soloist. Connect the dots. Don't try to play every part. 4. Give credit publicly, take blame privately. Build trust and loyalty. 5. Set vision, then get out of the way. Empower, don't micromanage. 6. Build psychological safety. Encourage healthy debate and bold ideas. And 7. Keep growing yourself. Model lifelong learning. At the end of the day, leading people who are smarter than you is not about proving yourself. It's about elevating everyone. The smartest leaders aren't threatened by talent. They're fueled by it. So here's your challenge. This week, instead of trying to have the smartest answer in the room, try asking the smartest question. Because leadership isn't about being the genius. It's about bringing out the genius in others. If this episode resonated with you, hit like and subscribe to the Work Chat for more workplace tips and leadership strategies. And let me know in the comments, have you ever led someone smarter than you? What worked and what didn't? Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next episode.